What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the rokana server version 5. Alright, in between episodes I have been very busy, and I'm ready to show you what all I've been doing, and then we got a couple projects to work on today. Alright, first off, this place is getting cluttered. Got the ME system up and going with ender chests for bringing stuff in. Got a pump set up in the nether for the lava, sending it through the ender tanks. Back here, getting kind of cluttered. Let me show you what all we got. Now we have all the survival generators, plus the tier 2 one. We have, of course, the energy cell, the energy acceptor. Dr. Weed was wonderful enough to create 2 of the crystal growth accelerators and add them to the 3 I had because I allowed him to come use mine. Very nice of him, very nice of him. He didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Been running the reactor with a control rod at 40% for the most part. And it keeps the power good. Got a few little new machines here. Let me show you what all we got. We got the induction smelter. Of course, we got the pulverizer, the inscriber. We have an alloy smelter. And we have a slice and splice, which is a really fun machine. Make things out of mob heads. Now back here we have another ender tank. Same channel. Feeding lava into a lava generator. Over here we have the cyanite reprocessor. It takes energy, water, and 2 cyanite ingots to produce plutonium ingots, which can be used as fuel in the reactor. So, they'll backup energy source for that. I gotta get some more nugget versions or berries of iron, and we don't seem to have any, but that'll be alright. Hey, we got some yellow. Right, let's go pulverize that real quick. Our head collection has definitely kept growing. Got some cactuses over there, pumpkins, melons, all this. We have a village breeder over here that we've been working with. Right now I've got it shut down. That's my little bit of a warning to the villagers that don't want to breed. Now, the big thing I've been working on has been down here in the magical crops area. If I can get down this ladder. Step assist sucks. Yeah, I've expanded. And I got 2 farming stations going. One for Minicio. This is glowstone. This is diamond, where the other farming station is. Got some yellow right. We'll be putting a farming station on that one next. Over here we got some Certus quartz seeds going. I'll show you that farm back here in a minute. Got some more essence berry bushes and installed a crafting terminal down here for easy access. Yes, we have been using the diamonds and Minicio to craft growth pulsars. Oh, sorry for the lag there. And we've been filling this one and the diamond one up. Every one of the farms has a spot like this under it. They all are entered in via the same spot as well, which of course is one away from the left corner on this side. Now we have these nice blackout curtains here to further increase the darkness back here in the ender plant farm, which we do have fully planted. I've been doing pretty good about keeping these harvested, although I don't harvest until they're all grown. Now, back there, if you remember, we had to take a mod off of the server. The Bobble Stuff mod had to come off. So we did find another small mod to replace it, and that's what that back corner is. Let me grab these essence berries. Lovely experience. Okay, and what this is the carrot garden farm. These are carrot seeds, and yes, they are planted on ores. These emerald ores took forever to find, and they are planted on blocks. Now, what these do, let me show you in the ME system, because I'm not ready to harvest them yet, but they make these. And the ones that are just like this one, the 12 carrot, that's from just growing on an ore. The 12 carrot plus is from growing on the block. And let me show you what these do. Speed for 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The plus is for 9 minutes. Lapis, because that's redstone. Here's lapis, water breathing. Emerald is regeneration. Diamond, resistance, strength, health boost, and regeneration. Let's see, haste, that is on coal. Fire resistance, that is on iron. And saturation is on gold. Now what I'm really looking forward to is, and actually I want to show you, because these carrots have a recipe. Let's hope this doesn't crash me, because some of the mods are acting a little weird. NEI is actually crashing the client side with several of the blocks, but I can't even do it right there. Let's pull that back up, and I'll get around to what these blocks in my inventory are for later. That is a project we're going to be working on. Let's see. See, there are 2 carrots that are craftable. Oh, by the way, there's also this carrot, the 2 carrot. That's what you get when you place these carrot seeds on hoed dirt. You can eat them, but they give you nausea. So I don't even bother keeping any of them. But there are 2 carrots in here that are not growable and non-eatable. Let's see, where are they? Here's the first one. It takes all the normal carrots, crafted together with redstone, 2 pieces of redstone, and that creates the 36 carrot. Info on this, it's a recipe item. You can't eat it. Now, once we get some emerald blocks, we'll be able to get the plus version of the emerald carrot, and then we'll be able to craft this thing. Takes wither effect away while having it in inventory. A recipe for it. 1 of each of the plus carrots, the carrot we just made plus a nether star. So yes, I will still have to fight the wither. Not really worried about that. In fact, I've already got 1 wither skull. And they are craftable on here. I don't have any wither essences though, but let's see if we can do this one. Yes. We now have 3 wither skulls. We will be fighting the wither soon-ish. Because I want that carrot because it'll protect me from, wither. I can go wither skull hunting easier. It'd be great. Alright. Now, for what I want to do today, like I said, this area is getting kind of cluttered, and this area out back is starting to look a mess. Just looking horrible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all of this up. I'm not looking forward to it. And we're going to build a room for it all. Let's grab some water. And what's really going to be bad is while I've got this big reactor down, yeah, I won't be able to use my ME system. So I'm going to try to find a way to do the building without taking it down. But everything else can come down pretty much. Yeah, it might just be easier if I use the wrench to take all this stuff up, but hey, let's get it all cleared out. Alright. And I'll be right back once I have all of this cleared out. Alright, everybody, welcome back. And look at that. All that clutter cleared up. Yeah, I got some cosmetics to do to the house, but that's not all we've done. ME system has been removed as well. We're going to have a crafting terminal in here, and yes, I know, I've got a glass pane missing. I broke it. Whoopsie. But we're going to have an ME crafting terminal in here, but I don't want the actual whole rest of the ME system in here. And I'm actually going to have to move my bed by the time this is all done. But that's okay. Now, I need to leave the cable going in the ground over there and the one going here, because this one powers my farming stations, and that one connects to the crafting terminal downstairs. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use these blocks to build us a machine shop area kind of thing. But this is not the extent of what we're doing, though, because we are also going to be moving the smeltery into it as well. Yes, this is going to be a big place, and look, it's empty, so I'm not really worried about mining it up. That's a couple of nuggets worth right there. I'm not really worried about it. And the heads stay floating. That's pretty wicked. Yes, I have actually been experimenting around with the possible setups for the smeltery. See what all could be used. And I have found some interesting combinations. And I think I found the one I like and want to use. It'll be a little more complex than what I traditionally set up, but that is okay. We do not have room in there for it, so it will go in here. In fact, there is more seared bricks and stuff in the ME system that will be used. So the smeltery, yeah, we'll get the basis of it set up, and then I'll expand on it. to finish it up once the big reactor is up and running and the ME system is going again. Let's grab our bricks and get to work. And these are stone road is what they're called. I just like the uniform look of them. So, we gotta bring the house out some for this. So I want to go there. Yes, and there. Oh, there. We need a whole line across here anyway. It's the floor. Let's see. Since that has to go there, the big reactor is going to have to go here. So let's build accordingly. Let's see. That's going to have to be about the middle of it. So it'll be right here. We need a space behind it at least. Okay. So, from the stairs, we come over 1, 2, 3, 4 before we turn. That's going to block that off, but that's not exactly a bad thing. I may have went 1 too far. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4 showing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's right. Alright. I have no problem with that connecting to there. That will just make it, you know, yes, spiders can get over that, but I ain't worried about it. And we're going to butt this right up against the wall back here for now, or the hill. Now, this building will be expanded to be bigger than what I'm initially going to build it as, but for now, this is what it's going to be. Because this, as far as I'm concerned, this is going to be a factory for me. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work right there for now. Let's hope I grabbed enough building blocks. If I didn't, though, it's not that much of a hardship to remake these bricks. They are actually just stone bricks that have had a Tinker's Construct chisel taken to them. Only thing is if we run out, I may have to go use the Lilith's furnace. Or actually, no, I have furnaces in there. I have my Crucio furnaces, and they are quick as can be. And I've got plenty of coal to run and charcoal to run them off of. Like I said, I do plan for this room to be extended later on. But I just wanted a nice looking area. I wanted a nice looking room to put the big reactor and all the other machine stuff in. Because, quite frankly, how I had it, it was just cluttering up the area. In between episodes, I will continue working on the growth pulsers, getting the whole farm down there, except for maybe the carrots growth pulse. I definitely am not going to put a farming station with the carrots, and that's just simply because, well, it'll harvest them, but it won't replant them. I guess the fact that it has to replant them on ores is a issue for it, so yeah. They won't be getting a farming station at all. Oh, and it's nighttime. Let's sleep real quick. Love my little ender staff. I use it in a way it's actually not meant to be used. It's actually meant to be combined with a grappling hook to give you more control while you're using a non-motorized grappling hook. But I just like using it as a way of getting around, actually. Might help if I hit the right keys. And this is why I haven't took my bed down yet. Like I said, I am going to have to move it because, well, right where it's at is where my bed is, or where my door is going to be for coming out here. Now, I will be running, power and cables. So, some of the spots on the floor may be revealed. And the wires and stuff, but it's a factory. It's going to look like a factory, which is fine. Alright, but me just sitting here building this is boring. So, I'm going to cut while I get this slow, tedious building process done. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, and we are back, and let's get taking a look at what I've got done here. Alright. We'll go airborne. As you can see, the building is finished for the exterior. Now, I haven't even lit this thing up yet, which is probably bad, so there may be some things unfriendlies in there when we open it up. But let's go ahead and come in here, and we are going to move the bed over to here for now. Probably not going to stay there, though, because those furnaces, my Crucio furnaces, actually go right there. I had to move them for the ME system setup, though. Let's open this up and come in, and whew, look at all that red X's everywhere. So let's take care of this real quick. I only had one torch in here, and that was because that torch was already there. We'll come around here and light this place up. Now, these torches on this back wall are not going to be staying there. As you can see, we do have a smeltery setup, but we are actually going to have 3 of them. And yes, you can interconnect them like this. I tested this out in a test world, and it does work wonderfully. Now, throw a torch there. We need a U. That'll do for now. I've got this set up right here. Let's go ahead and hook our lava into this. Bam. And bam. There we go. And we will actually just be able to run a transfer the line all the way down, keep all three of these puppies full of lava. Eventually I am going to break these through the roof so that they stick out like giant smokestacks or chimneys. It will be awesome. Okay, but now that we have this open for us, let's go put together our big reactor. I don't know why that spot had an X, but okay, whatever. Let's go build our big reactor because the power we need is the most important thing at this point. So, big reactor stuff. Let's see. Yep. Now, I don't remember if I built this on camera last time or not, but I am going to build it on camera this time. I think I may have built it off camera last time. So, I do hope I have enough room in between those. If I don't, I can always readjust it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh, it's going to be close, but it should work. Ah, wrong spot. There we go. That there, that there, that there. And there. These are reactor casings. To make them, there is the recipe. It is 4 iron, 4 graphite bars, and a yellorium ingot. The graphite bars you get by smelting down coal or charcoal. The yellorium is the yellowite dust smelted down. And last piece right there. Okay, most important block is the reactor control. This is the block you control everything with. It is 4 reactor casings, 2 yellorium ingots, a diamond, and redstone. It is also my most expensive block on this whole thing. Okay, next we are going to put the next most important block, which is the reactor power tab. Just some redstone casing, or some reactor casings and redstones. But without this, we could not run power from this into the system, so it would be a pointless system without it. Now, over here, we are going to put this. First, let's come back here and put this one in. This reactor access port. I like having 2 of these on here. Eventually this reactor is going to be graduated up to being much bigger. These smelteries will be moved back as well at that time. And everything will be hunky-dory. Let's throw some yellorium fuel rod in. And sadly, when I mined it up, it emptied out all the wonderful yellorium that was in there. Let's put our last access port there, and if we did it right, when we put this reactor control rod in place, it will activate. Bam. Now, let's go ahead and drop this down to 40% because that is what I had it on before. Now, I don't have any fuel in here, so I'm not firing this up yet, but we do now have our system in place for hooking everything up. To have power at least. Now, where did I put, there is the yellorium. Let's grab some other stuff. Alright. Looking good. Now, not everything is going to go in here right away. Just the stuff we need, like the ME system and all of that jazz. Now, first things first we need to do is I want to hook this chest up right there. Reason being is because this is where my fuel goes into it. Luckily, I can get through here easy enough. Let's throw some yellorium up in here. And then we will throw the plutonium up in here. Alright. That will make sure this thing has the power we need when the time comes to fire it up. Fire it up, fire it up, fire it up, fire it up. Oh, I can't wait to have power again. Alright, let's see what else. We are going to need these leadstone flux ducts. And we'll grab some more of them over here because we have a crap ton of them. Now the survival generators and the lava generator are going to be hooked up a little bit different this time. Anything in here we need? No, we are good in there right now. Like I said, this is just to get everything initially powered back up. Not really that particularly worried about it. Yeah, I better sleep since I moved my bed. Although I don't know if the bed's going to stay there. I'm not a big fan of it being there. But okay, now I really actually want to put the ME system over on this wall. So, there's a problem with that though. So I may end up just putting it right here against this wall, which is not bad. I could actually put it inside the wall if I wanted, have access both sides, and that would be easy enough to do. It's not a bad idea either. Let's do that real quick. Okay, I want it power to come into it right here. So what I'm going to do is let's go outside and see how that looks. I do not want that wire showing. So we are going to have to see how it looks. Nope, that would be bad right there. So we will have to take and move it. Not a problem, not a problem. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Those will be easily covered up, though, from the outside. That much will be. Alright, now we have that hooked in. Let's go grab our controller and get the ME system back in place. Because once we have that bad boy in place, we will have access to everything we need. Boop, boop. Nope. Don't need that yet. Drop those in there. Inner chest can wait. Yeah, pretty much everything else can wait. While we get this hooked up, oh, I will need one of these. Alright. Alright. Let's throw that controller down there. Yes, I know it does not have power yet, so. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. I actually hooked this up backwards. This one actually goes this direction. It's the other one that goes the other direction. We'll go ahead and throw it on back here as well because we will need that there. There we go. It is running power. Okay. Not producing much though right at the moment. You know what? Let's get rid of that. It doesn't seem to be producing any according to that. It is the only thing we have going right now, so we'll open it wide up. There we go. Yeah, the ME system does take quite a bit of power to run, as well as those farming stations. When I have the other power supplies in place, I don't use as much Yolorium, and we'll be putting those back in place soon enough. Don't worry. I'm going to throw the drives in right here. Bam, bam, bam. Don't want it right here because I'm going to have a door there. So I'm going to put the crafting terminal here. This way at least we have access to our items. Excuse me for that cough. Alright. Now, let's get the rest of this hooked up. This will all be fixed eventually. Don't worry, I don't plan on leaving it all ugly. Okay, first, since I already said something about covering these up, let me show you. Bam. Move that torch to there. And yeah, I don't have enough stairs to do it right now, but eventually I'll put stairs going around this. Continue them wrapping around. What we need now is power. The other power systems for this setup you know what? We don't have all the power, so we're not going to need all that coal right now. We'll hook it all up here in a little bit. Put them all in there where they go once we have the generators hooked in. Okay. Now, since I put the ME system over here, I'm going to hook the generators up over here. And first off, we're going to want to run the power for that. Alright. We want it to connect over to these. But we also need to be able to hook the generators up to it. And I just don't want it in the back wall. I would rather it be in the floor. Not that bad to walk across at least. So we will go ahead and rip out the edge of this for now. Later on we will make this look better, but this is just for the sake of hooking everything up right now. And I do have it set to make more right here. I hope 6 will be enough. I don't think it will be, but nope. It's easily fixable though. What was that recipe? Redstone. That's what we ran out of in there. Oh, we're didn't put a drive in. There we go. Redstone. That better be enough cables. There we go. Now I'm going to move this all the way to here. Could run it around that way. I'm not really worried about that though. So, first thing we're going to hook up is over here. We're going to hook up this lava one because it is highly efficient power. Then we will start hooking in the survival generators. and then the tier 2 one. You hear that? The hum of power. Now let's see how this is looking. Oh yeah, this is going up better now. Oh, so much better. Oh, boop. Yeah, we'll have to fix that. Not really too worried about it right this minute. More worried about having power going to the ME system. Now, some of this other stuff is not getting hooked up right yet. Because some of this is more advanced stuff that we didn't need all the time out, but, you know, just kind of left it out because, well, better than having to pick it up at the moment. And one thing we do want to do, though, is we are going to want to take and hook in the terminal downstairs, but that's going to be something we'll do here in a minute. Oh, that's going to get annoying really quick. You'd think with having step assist it wouldn't do that. Let's sleep real quick. Right now I want to get everything that is not already in the system. And we will have to set up a few things like the reprocessor. That's going to be not going to be a problem really to reset up. Hardest part will be the water source, and that really isn't going to be that difficult anyway. We will put it right there. Oh, wait, wrong machine. That was an ice and slice. They do look similar. There we go. I already kind of know how I'm going to configure it. Still got to run power to it as well, but that's not going to be a problem. Oh, did you hear that thing rumble? Actually, with this, you know what? Let's just see if we can hook it straight onto this. Okay. Now it does take a little while for this to generate the ingots, so it probably won't be ready on this episode, but that's okay. A lot of this stuff is just going to go in here anyway. We will be putting the coal where it goes, though. Oh, this is going to get annoying having to go through there, but oh well, we'll figure out a trick for it. I really thought it was going to be that big of a problem I wouldn't have it set up there. Alright, now really all that I have left to do is really to transfer stuff inside into the system, make a new crafting terminal, hook that one up, which I'll just run it straight through the floor. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now find a new spot for my bed as well, most likely. So that is all the time I have for recording today. If you liked what you saw here, please hit that like button. If this is the first video you've seen by me, please hit that subscribe button. Let your friends know about me if this is a channel you like. Definitely could use all the support on this channel as we can get. We are a relatively small Minecraft channel, or small gaming channel. Yes, we do mostly Minecraft though. So do let your friends know. Word of mouth is a great help. And I will see you next time. Feel free to comment down below or on my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Links to those will be in the description, as well as a link to the lovely Lilith's channel and a link to my Patreon if you care to check that out. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.